population. Then I wondered, are you going to see the problem and just, leave? That's their problem, or just let's continue with our dream, Miami dream. Or are you going to solve this? What is the solution? Then I dreamt, what is going to do, what we are going to do. 33% of Indian population. Then came the solution, like lots of entrepreneurs are employing so many people. And if they are employing a people, like they are going to support 4 more people, just like my mother was supporting 5 of us. So I thought, if you create more and more jobs, more and more people will be supported. So if you start a company and employ 1 lakh people, how many more people will be supported? 4 more lakh people. So totally 5 lakh. And if we could find 100 young guys or 100 entrepreneurs who are going to create 100 different enterprises, which is going to create jobs in this manner, we are going to support 5 crore of the people, which is like 5% of the problem is solved. So then I thought, I'm going to become an entrepreneur, a big entrepreneur, then I'm going to support 100 people. So not 100 people, 99 people, anyway I'm one of them, right? So I thought just telling this solution will not work. People will not listen to you. You got to be one and make others, show it by example. So I thought I'm going to start a company and employ people. So when I came back to the campus, BITS campus in my 4th year, in the second part, I found that at least 1.5 to 2 lakhs debt was there. I thought my mother is in no position to pay it, she was earning around 1,000 rupees. So she will take at least 10 years to repay it. So I thought I have to take the burden, so I took up a job from the campus, came back to Chennai, again started preparing for CAT and I was working. The second time I couldn't clear. First time, anyway, I didn't clear in 2001. 2002 I couldn't clear. Third time I told, if you are sure you are going to give your 100%, then open the book and start preparing, or else please do not do it. So within 6 months, I put a similar effort like my 12th. I, gave the exam, but the exam got leaked in the CAT history. And I told it's not only for you, God doesn't want to waste 1 more year, so He's giving 1 more chance in the form of retest. So wait for the retest. But 1 week before the retest, I was down with fever. I went to the hall, sat there, I took deep breaths and told, you will not die because of viral fever. Maybe you might faint. And if you faint, what will happen? There are students, there are teachers who will take care of you. I told God, maybe you faint me in the last 5 minutes. And if there are 1,200 seats, give 1199 seats to rest of the people, but reserve 1 seat for this hall. And the other students, any one of the students, let them score 69 marks, and I score 70 marks and faint. And last 5 minutes, I give you 1 more chance. I told to the God. And in that 5 minutes, all hangama will happen. What will happen? The exam time is over, and I will go to the hospital and come back, and the 1,200 seats is waiting for me. Right. So I just thought like that and I just started my exam. But I didn't fail. I gave my exam. Then after that I waited for 2 weeks. Then I got all 6 calls. Then again prepared for the group discussion and personal interview. In the meantime I thought there are people without education have started companies. Why don't you be one like that? Mr. Ambani, Mr. Bill Gates. There are people who have done without MBA. So I asked my mother to get a bag of wheat, say weighing machine, sealing machine, and I was about to start a company while working in Polaris. So but by the time I got the calls, then I prepared for CAT, interviews and GDP, group discussions. And again during Ahmedabad and Calcutta interview, I was down with viral fever. This time I told, I'm not sure whether about the rest of the 4 IIMs, but Ahmedabad and Calcutta you are going to clear for sure because viral fever is really lucky for you. So with that I went there and I cleared all 6 IIMs and then went to Ahmedabad with the purpose of starting a company, more so like a software company. But after getting Ahmedabad, I was responsible for the food services throughout the campus. I was the secretary for MES, one of the elected members over there. And I did a good job, I think. I got so much appreciation from the people. I also learned about the field. Then I was wondering about lots of ideas. Then I zeroed in on food idea. So I thought I'm going to start this food idea because poor people, most of the poor people works here. So you are going to directly deal with them and make a difference. at least trying to make a difference. That was there in my mind. So like I took a job because still I am living in a hut. I told my mother like next 2 years I'm not going to work. So this is the savings which I made in those 3 years, like you have it. And after going I am Ahmedabad, I'll come with a pro job and like I'll change the whole thing over here. So that's the promise I gave to her, that's the dream I sold to her, and she told yes, you go ahead. So now I'm telling her like I have to start a company. So I took a job and went there and told my mother that I'm not going to start a company. I mean like I'm going to start a company, I'm not going to join a company. So I came back to her. She kept mom and every family members were just like shocked.